I'm going to the forest because I need to meditate in there about what I'm doing in my life. So, come along. You see, being a social media person, internet personality, whatever you want to call me over here, online coach. So I've been doing this online coaching for, I'm in my 4th year of this now. Some months are harder than the others. Some years have been harder than the others. I'm currently in a year. Well, the year's almost over, isn't it? The year's almost over. It's been rough, not gonna lie. And I thought I would go look for a new job, but still doing this. So like, find a job out there that gave me a reliable source of income, a consistent source of income, and still do coaching. And so I've been applying to some jobs, and what I noticed was that I was taking a step back. I was going backwards. Like, I used to work in the government before, and so I was looking for jobs that were similar to those skills that I had back then, that I still have now, but I have even more skills now than I had back then. And so it doesn't make sense to go back to that job anymore. It doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. So what I need to do is figure out what the frick I'm gonna do. Yes, I can continue with this business. There's something that I'm missing. I sat down today to revamp some of my passive income streams that I have going on. And then something told me you need to go meditate in the forest. You need to go do that now. There's a message for you there. There's a realization. There's a epiphany you're going to come upon, or at the very least, you're just going to cultivate some energy within yourself that is conducive to where it is you're going. Because we're not going back. We're not going backwards. We are moving in a forward motion. And you know, you should have heard me in this interview I had the other day. I went in there with no fear. I was my full, authentic, unmasked self. These people must have thought, wow, where did this alien come from? She just tells it like it is. We're asking her, what would you have changed in your previous employment? I go, nothing. Change is inevitable. It's going to happen one way or another. I don't have control over other things that are happening. The only person I have control over is myself. And so there's something in myself that I need to change, then I'm going to do that. It's the cliche statement, be the change that you want to see. So I said, I don't have an answer for your question aside from just giving you my philosophy about change. This is how I answer interview questions. This is how I freaking go in depth philosophizing about what they're actually asking me. Oh man, yeah, overqualified one thing, but just no longer resonating with that world. No, we can't go back to the public sector. We can't go back to working a 9 to 5. That just does not feel right. We cannot do that. To the forest we go. Walk around this trail. I'm looking for this area that I've been to before with all these ferns. That's gonna be my meditative grounds, but I'm probably gonna have a walk for a good while first. So this isn't quite the spot, but there sure are a lot of ferns and moss. So they're just little ferns. We're all trying to figure out which is the right way to go. Just past some people who were like, oh, this trail goes that way, and this is this trail. And I'm like, yeah, we're always trying to figure out which way to go. And then I'm like, that's exactly why I'm walking around in here. It's because metaphorically, I'm trying to figure out which is the right way to go, which is probably the way that I'm already going. If you regret going off course because you had to backtrack and you felt like you lost time, well, it's just how life goes, you know? Sometimes we're not always using our time the most wisely. That was very purposeful, very purposeful. What I learned is that this is not the time to be going off the path. I am on a path right now, and I said I was looking for the fern thing, because like 4 years ago I came down here and I just stumbled upon this field of ferns. It was exquisite. It was gorgeous. And I wanted to go there again. And so it's kind of like, what are you looking for in life? Are you looking for something that you once had and you think you can replicate it again? Do you think that's what's going to be the answer? No, it's not going to be the answer. And so I went off a few paths. Main path, and I went off into an uncharted territory looking for the ferns where it was not there. Coming back, and then after I did that maybe 2 or 3 times, it's like, no, that's the lesson. There's no going off the path right now. Stay on this path. This is the path that you were meant for. This is the path that you're carving. This is what we're doing. And yeah, that walk back was just solidifying it. It was like, okay, we're gonna get back. These are the things we're gonna put our mind to, and we're gonna make it happen.